Hello guys and welcome to episode 3 of our holiday playthrough of RoboCop Rogue City. I'm TJ. We didn't really progress much into the story in the last episode, so I'll let you know how we progressed on some of the side missions that we completed in downtown Detroit. So there were several side missions we did, and a couple of them stood out. In which one we solved the murder of a prostitute. In which, let me see where I can find that at. Which one? Here it is. In which, sorry about that. In which we were able to deduce that it was a famous actor on television that actually murdered her, and it was pretty brutal. Found a secret room in a gas station that was held up, that was run by, excuse me, the run by a gas station owner who was actually the understudy of the actor Jerry Jenkins. And there was a hidden camera in the walls of that secret room. And the footage showed that Jerry Jenkins pretty much whacked Casey Carmel on the head, not killing her instantly. Yeah, but the disturbing part about that video is the fact that he just tosses the hammer after he kills her and just walks away nonchalant like nothing happened. So that was a pretty brutal murder. We arrested him, as well as his partner for being a co-conspirator and also for tampering the evidence, because he was the one that dragged the body into an alleyway, which was somewhere around this area here, like in this spot right here. And the other one was we had to find the mayor's niece's stolen 6000 SUX. We found that it was in a chop shop, and apparently some juvenile was involved in it, so he got arrested as well too, but hopefully he'll get a minimal sentence at the very best, or worst I should say. So now we're going to continue on with the story and seek about the whereabouts of the Torchhead's leader Soot, and see how and why he wants the new guy's attention. In fact, the new guy is supposedly a new gang leader that is somewhere in Detroit, and we don't know who he is, so hopefully the Soot may know more about that. So here we go. And also, I'm very excited for today, because after this game, I'm going to be watching the 49ers and Eagles game. Very excited to see how that game turns out.
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. Now get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Dang, I haven't seen this machine in a long time. $1 and $5 bill change machine. I miss those days. Begging for my mom for some quarters to play some arcade games, and it was in a roller rink in Yokosuka, and the building's still there, but it's the roller rink itself is not there anymore. They relocated to another building close to that, but just begging for some coins and then also some money as well too. I even bugged my mom so much, she was like, man, just here. She dumped all the quarters on my lap. Like, here you go. Good times. Ugh. Someone threw up there. Okay, let's see. Crystal Knights. Let's see what games here. Bomber! Bomber! What's wrong with this? Slouching detective? Roll to the police. Okay. Raise! Techno Warrior. Sushi Smash. That looks fun. Too bad I can't play these games. Let's see what else is here. Some racing games. Okay, motor, sport, velocity. Need to race against each other. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see what else is here. Coin lava. Oh yeah, those are fun as well too. I'll talk to you later on, but let me look around first. Crystal Knights. Y'all need to clean up your shit. Let's see here. What's this? Nope. That's interesting. Trying to find a way to get the new guy's attention. How many rooms is this area? You ain't past your bedtime, kid? You're playing so much. Go to sleep, buddy. So that way you can play more video games when you wake up. This place is huge! I miss my days in Japan. But back then in Yokosuka, there was in this little plaza area, or not little, but this plaza area had the Navy Exchange and the commissary on one side of the parking lot. Across the way, there was the MWR building, the Modern Warfare Recreations building. And at the time in the 90s, they had several good areas in there. They had like a Baskin Robbins, a restaurant, a couple of restaurants. In fact, that's where the food court was at the time, before they moved it to somewhere else. Or one of the food courts, I should say. Those also, well, there's a Starbucks there now, but back then they also had, on the second floor, was the main MWR office.
Amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise,
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
That's my nickname, by the way. Search warrant granted. Nice! Perfect. Alright, so...
Is that the ocean?
Let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, space race. Oh, back to what I was talking about. So on the second floor of the MWBR building, one of the places I would usually go every week with my dad is there's a video rental spot similar to like Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, and we would always rent video games over the weekend. One video game every weekend between Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I didn't get a Sega Genesis or Sega. Wait, did I get a Sega Gen? Oh, and Sega Genesis. And I didn't. Actually, I don't recall renting a video game on Sega Genesis. I do remember renting some video games from Super Nintendo and the original NES. But those were some fun times. The games were fairly cheap to rent at the time, as well as the VHS movies too. So yeah, that's how I spent my time playing video games throughout my entirety in Yokosuka. Let's see what else is there here. But yeah, This is a really good arcade spot. I've been to a lot of big arcade spots in my latest visit to Japan too. Obviously, it's much cleaner than this spot, but it was really good. That was some fun times.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
Well, that was a bummer. Alright, so, almost any arcade place you visit in Japan will be fairly big. It's not going to be like onesies and twosies unless you go to like a mini mini mart or something like that.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Damn, knocked them all the way back downstairs. Holy crap! I was. That's one of the funniest breaches I've done.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
No chance! Light him up!
Kind of dangerous to have those extension cords out here. Oh. Catch. Damn, watch this. Your lovely superstardom boss test for Soot. Yeah, hopefully that'll open later on. Okay.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
You can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
Yeah, that's cool. He betrayed both of them like that. But he had to do what he had to do to live. What's this? Security Innovations Company. That might be an important company to face later on.
Stay here Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
We'll come back here later on because I want to know how to open up that damn fence. There's something else behind there. Oh, that building. Okay, I remember that building. The ghost house. Ooh. Sorry, I dropped my controller for a moment. Alright, what's this?
You need to be taught some manners.
I got lit up pretty good. achievement. Zip this up. Shoot an enemy in a sensitive. Oh, really? Okay. probably the exit. Okay.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guys, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it. It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough, he always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around Gangster's Paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
That sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Yeah, a wall just happens to be sitting on the window frame.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no,
Gail?
no, no, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not.
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Oh yeah, we were here earlier in the last episode. Now we can open the gate, thank God. Alright, let's see where Daniel's at.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like new. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
We'd better hurry.
Do it. Come on. And in.
Oh come on, seriously? Kids playing with guns?
Laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not mine.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Pickles is gonna walk Daniel to the house. I don't know if I like that
Hey,
idea.
partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Is he okay?
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Just want to make sure I don't miss any criminal offenses around here. What's this one? Didn't I see this one already?
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future: to save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Is he repeating the same offense? thought I got this guy.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Alright, good. Now let me get out of here. We'll be back here, I believe, because I still gotta unlock some building or some safes. Because I don't have the necessary skills to unlock them. So, let's get out of here for now and pick up Anne. And go to the slaughterhouse. And that's the courthouse. Alright.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse?
Holy crap, this place is big.
I suppose it fits those animals. The place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Is this supposed to be a private show? Let's head up those stairs.
cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Ooh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Seems to be nobody here at this moment. This is the king.
If Soot is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Oh, way off, a gherkin. Concert? Oh, no, never mind, just some
Yes.
clatter.
Definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pigs on our lab! Why can't you give us a
nuke lab?
fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
That's a good one.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause.
Nice and easy.
same structure as the chop shop.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Now, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Kaboomer?
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
using statues. Yeah, of course.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Soot's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Getting just as close as Lewis is. Wish she's closer with the music in the background from her side. There's
Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torch head, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
oh, it's party time. Let's do this. These guys were lip syncing the entire time. What a bunch of posers. Dodge that one.
concentrate. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have
Robot
Soot.
has good
He
guitars.
is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Shit.
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
Dang, all the way back there? Holy shit.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Nah, I need my right hand to shoot. Whoop, what's going on? The hell?
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Oh, I didn't move. What the hell? Hold on. Oh shit, I'm back to where I started.
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
That was really creepy. What's the document?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit.
It looks like Alan
I
Rickman.
assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
What's going on with them?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him,
Neil?
given this great opportunity.
What the
think
fuck
it's
are you
O'Neill.
doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Shit. Oh man.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor,
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Hey, nice, another A. And I got 3 skill points. Beautiful. Alright, good.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
The new motherboard?
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Avoid the red motherboards, okay. I don't have one that has a left. Nice. And 10% down. Is there one real higher than 10%?
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Oh crap! Was it Max Becker? Hold on, let me go back. We're gonna end the episode, but let me fix some stuff real quick before I move on. Was it? No. What did I do? Was it this one? Oh, that worked. Okay. Hmm. 14% both ways. Let's do this. Hmm. Increases the volume of gore. Let me see what happens if I put that up. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Delete that, and then let's do 12 for now. That's the best I can do. Yeah, it should be good enough. No, 12%. Okay. Okay, I get it now. That merges. Alright. I think I got everything. I think I'm okay for now. 5%. That's nothing. But I'd like that full auto though. Let me test that out real quickly.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
I missed one. Damn. Super Cop. Nice. 250 points at the... Oh, maxed out. Perfect. This guy's really good. Score 200 points at the shooting range. Beautiful. Got 2 achievements.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Alright, so let's do this. What's this? Yeah, the
Oh,
cop I helped
I didn't
earlier
see
with the
you there,
broken nose.
Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Man, this is a not even Cobra, whatever you call that insurance is called to extend it once you leave. That's how fucked up our healthcare system is. Man.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, I stick all the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar in his front yard.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
It's a pretty long time to shower.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
I saw that one right on the top over here.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Alright, once we're done getting the signatures, we're gonna wrap up some things and end the episode. I gotta get ready for the Niners and Eagles game real soon. Kickoff's in about 60 minutes from now. Or 50 minutes, I should say. It's 1:25 p.m. Pacific time. Jerry, you're still here? Heh! This goofball's a murderer. Alright.
Piece of shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go. Guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Ooh, the garage. Running into a bit of overtime here. Here we go.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
What favor do I have to do this time?
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card. If you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Ooh, another point. Okay, let's see. Alright, so that's pretty much it for episode 2. We were able to find an informant that gave us away Soot's location. It turned out to be some dump-ridden concert for a bunch of dudes, and what was this? And once we found Soot, we met the new guy, Wendell Antonovsky, who is the brother of Emil Antonovsky. If you guys remember who Emil is the guy that pretty much got turned into that toxic sludge of a monster before getting hit by Boddicker. And so we're gonna see why is that Axel Foley? Oh, hold on a second. If that's Axel Foley, I'm gonna laugh. But we'll end the episode over here. Depending on how the game, depending on the outcome of the game of the Niners and Eagles game, I'll do episode 4. But we'll see how I feel. So stay tuned for episode 4, and we'll see who is taking over Sergeant Reed's office and how we can find the new guy and get revenge for Ann Lewis's wounds. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Episode 4, maybe after the game. Take care.